Welcome back to more Summoner's War, February 2016 Trial of Ascension Challenge. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this started. So I currently have, I only have 12 energy. What I'm going to do then is get a, small refill here on the very bottom, of course. Always take the older ones because, well, they will, of course, disappear. What am I doing? Not there. TOA. Okay, so we last left off in floor 24, and I'm going to be trying to go as far as I can in here. And we will see. So this one is going to be, I'm going to be doing a lot less than 23, that's for sure, 23 within one video. That was only because it was the first ones. What the hell are there trees in here? They put trees in floor 24. I feel like they should be a lot earlier. I'm just saying. Trees? Whatever. But anyway, yeah. Okay, I was gonna say something. Oh my god, this is a great way to start a video by not knowing what to say. I cannot think of anything to say. I don't know why. Oh well. Wait, why are they putting all these garbage monsters? Here's another 1-star monster. That was a dark, low elemental. What the hell was that? Hey look, you stunned everybody, Vermos. Alright. So there we go. That's one floor down already. I already have 110 summoning stones. That is not bad at all. Like I said, I am saving up everything. I'm saving up mystical scrolls and summoning stones and probably the light and darkness scroll that I get, and then probably, oh yeah, I also have a wind scroll that I got from the world boss. So that was pretty random, but I got it. So yeah, that's a good thing, right? You know what I could be doing? I could also be going to the chat, but no, you guys actually want to see this, because I was going to be like, I could tap on the chat here and, be reading, but no, that's going to, of course, take out the, the fun in watching me destroy these monsters. Oh, Delphoid, and dude, it's two monsters that I don't have that are amazing. Delphoid and Acasis. God, man. I mean, the thing is, Acasis is used very often in Giant's Keep B10, also for like protection, and it's a very important monster for doing it if you have like 5 stars, because it's possible to auto Giant's B10 by just using all 5 stars, like maybe 1 6. No, I think it's all 5 stars, maybe 1 6 star, but I don't know. And if you do that, they say, well, Acasis is detrimental. Very important. If you have, like, let's say all 6 stars. And you're focusing on DOTs, then Acasis, well, I mean, pretty useful for the first skill of DOTs, of course. But of course, it's not powerful offensive wise, because see, for Giant's Keep, it's not about being aggressive in terms of attack stat itself. It's about having sustain and inflicting DOTs if you want to have fast runs. Because, like, for example, I'm using Veramos and Cilia. I'm using both of them for Giant's Keep. I mean, I have Veramos, Shannon, Bernard, Cilia, and Amon. Amon is my healer for sustain, of course. Shannon, you already know that combo. And then Veramos is used for removing the debuff that the tower inflicts, but also for inflicting DOTs. And then Cilia is used for removing the debuff, or the buff, sorry, removing the buff on the giant, as well as preventing beneficial effects. She also has an AoE defense break, but she also has DOT usage for her first skill. It's only for 1 turn, that's a problem compared to Veramos, but she has a higher chance to inflict it because I believe Veramos can go up to 75% chance. It's 50% plus one of them says harmful effect plus 15%, and then the other one says 10%, so that would be 75%. Cilia is 50% plus 10 plus 10 plus 10 with the harmful effect, bonuses. So it's 80%, so she has a higher chance to inflict it than Veramos, but only for 1 turn as opposed to 2 from Veramos, so I guess Veramos is better for that, of course. I mean, it makes sense, he's a natural 5-star, Cilia is a natural 3-star. But the point that I've been trying to make for the past month and a half or so still stands. Cilia is an incredibly underrated monster. Because if you put her with Despair focus, and just make her focus on speed, accuracy, and then of course some tankiness with HP, you have a great monster there. You really do. Very versatile. Great for stunning in a certain Trial of Ascension floor, sorry. Great for Giant's Keep. Of course not... Well, that was nice. Crash. During a battle? Oh, yeah, that happens, man. That's so annoying. Like, you know, you're in a damn guild battle, and then it crashes. It crashes on you. That, God. It's happened to me before, and it's annoying. Especially when you knew you were gonna win. I mean, if you're gonna lose, you know, you're like, oh, thank God. You know, I mean, it's actually a trick you can do, people. Did you know that? If you're about to lose, like, the entire, like, both sets or whatever, both rounds, and you're in your second round, and you're about to lose that one. Okay, funny story, guys. It actually crashed. As soon as I was talking about crashes, mine crashed too. So, I wasted energy. God damn it, man. I gotta redo this stuff. What, did I, like, jinx myself or something? By saying, you know, like, oh, yeah. Oh, wait, sorry, there we go. Auto. Damn crashes, man. These crashes are so annoying because they make you waste energy. God. I mean, I can't necessarily blame Come2Us just because, like, there's no way of them knowing that it was a crash, you know? Because, like, if they made you not waste the energy during a crash, people would take advantage of it and be like, oh, you know, if I'm about to, like, lose this or, like, change my mind, I'll just go ahead and, like, quit the game, you know, or something. Like, you know, just get out of the app and then double tap and then swipe it up, you know, to quit it. So, yeah. I am sure that people would do that, and of course they would be taking advantage of the game system, so instead, you know, they can't do that. And instead, the problem becomes, well, when you crash, you lose the energy, unfortunately. Yeah, but, okay, what was I saying about, was I talking about Cilia? I don't remember. I mean, I was talking about crashes, I was also talking about Cilia, and I think that, yeah, that's when the interruption came of the crash that I saw, you know, the comment from my guild member. But yeah, Cilia, like I said, is incredibly underrated. She's not used a lot, and I think it's because she is overshadowed by Megan, which makes sense. And actually, by the way, people, Rebecca, the recent buff that Rebecca got actually puts her almost on par with Konamiya, being a fire-based Konamiya. So that's pretty interesting. Just because, I mean, okay, she can inflict DOT instead of stunning with the first skill, so of course it depends, you know, on what you want to do. DOT, stun, situational for each, you know, depending on what you want to do. But second skill is also an AoE move. It's an AoE defense break, the same move as Cilia, which is Jealousy. So that's pretty good. And then the third one is, I forgot the, was it Spell of Removal? I don't know, but it's a skill that removes debuffs on all your, like, your entire team, all your friends. And it heals 15% initially, so it's similar to Konamiya. But it also heals even more with the more debuffs it removes. So that's, yeah, you know, I like that, I really do. I don't know, it seems that she has potential. She has potential to be a, go ahead and kill that stupid thing again, people. Everybody's focusing on different ones, but I don't care, whatever. It's only floor 29, you know, it's not like it's a huge issue. Alright, well, there we go. That is floor 29 done. And it is time to take on 30, and the boss is, ooh, it is Chow. You know what I should do then? I'm good. It's only floor 30. I was gonna switch Raoak out just because he's fire and Chow is, you know, water, but it's fine. I can do it. I mean, I remember that for this one, it was also hard for people, just because the difficulty curve was really hard on this one, because, okay, back when I started playing Summoner's War, if Chow was floor 30, that would be the ending point for a lot of people, even in the mid-game. Just because it was ridiculous. Like, I mean, the passive, because when it comes to Chow, okay, the very endgame players will say that Chow is not OP by any means, which is true, he's not OP, he's a great monster, but he's not OP. However, for the beginning of the game and even mid-game, Chow's passive is extremely overpowered. It really is. It is so hard to deal with it just because you have no way to just... You just can't counter it. You really can't. Okay, what I'm going to do here is kill the light one first, because the light one has a stupid knighthood, which is going to reduce the damage, and that's not good. It's definitely not. Now let's go ahead and... That was a lot of damage. That was a lot of damage to Verta heal. Alright, we're all provoked, but luckily, oh yeah, I didn't talk about that. Did you see what happened right there? Did you see what happened with Veramos? You probably did. I don't know if that's a glitch or if that's intended. It seems that it's intended. But basically, Veramos' passive says that, It removes 1 debuff on every single ally except inability effects. Ooh, mystical scrolls. I mean, well, of course it's floor 30. What am I talking about? Sure, let's... Oh, God. Actually, you know what? Oh, I need more energy. Yeah. Okay, I'll talk about Veramos in a bit. Let's go down here. We need some more energy. Energy. Okay, cool. Let's go down here to Trial of Ascension. Floor 31. I think by this point I am going to now switch to Amin. And good to go. Okay. Yeah, so I was talking about Veramos. So, Veramos' passive says that it removes 1 debuff on every single ally on his turn, except inability effects. Inability effects meaning sleep, stun, and freeze. I believe it's only those 3. Provoking is not an inability effect. It works somewhat similar to it, crowd control, but it's not an ability. An ability literally means that you cannot take your turn on your turn. Alright, so, because it's not an inability effect, Veramos can remove Provoke, and he did right there in that example. You probably saw that. He removed Provoke. However, even though he removed it on himself, Veramos was still forced to attack the monster that provoked him. If you didn't catch that, go ahead and watch the video again. Go ahead and rewind to that part. Go back to the point and watch it. He removed Provoke because he always removes it before he takes his turn. He removed it, but then he still had to attack the monster that provoked him. Because I think the way Provoke works is that when you have the debuff on you, you are already provoked when your turn starts. And even if you remove the debuff, the provoking effect is still on you. Like, he'll still gain 3% HP for removing his own Provoke, but he unfortunately is stuck. He is stuck and he can't do it, so... I mean, it's interesting how that works, but it's those little technical things that sometimes, you know, knowing that stuff is what can make you succeed in the end game, in the meta game. All the little details like that. And I mean, it's also interesting because if you can land Provoke as the first debuff, because wait, actually, is it the first? I don't remember. I really don't remember. But yeah, because or is it? I'm not entirely sure. Because honestly, I don't know what debuff Veramos removes. Is it the first one that is applied to every monster in order, or is it just random? I don't remember. But basically, if Veramos removes Provoke, if he chooses to remove Provoke from any ally or whatever, but they also have another debuff, Veramos kind of wasted it because Provoke was, especially on himself, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, on allies no, but on himself, I mean, sorry. Getting so confused here. But yeah, if Veramos removes Provoke when he has another debuff, he wasted it because the Provoke is still going to trigger on him, so he wasted his passive for that turn, which is unfortunate, but I guess trying to provoke Veramos is one of the ways to slightly counter him. You know, if you provoke him, he has some control over cleansing it, but not completely. Okay, so this floor was, I believe, 2 Orochis and some water imps, I think. Oh, man, those water imps, I remember that. I mean, I think in Pocket 3 Kingdoms it might still be possible to do that, because it's still the very old style of Summoner's War for that game. Like, the giant in there in Giant's Keep in Pocket 3 Kingdoms, he still counters after every critical hit that has been, you know, given to him, instead of every 7th hit. So the mechanics are much different if you want to survive. Oh god, look at all that damage that Breeding Hill is taking. All those damn third skills of Orochis. Wait, why did you guys attack? Oh no, wait, no, I'm sorry. I was like, no, it wasn't Orochis. It was the other dudes, right? I'm pretty sure it was. Okay, there we go. And we are now going to floor number 33. Eventually, once I reach like even mid-40s, I don't know, I'm going to have to be manualing, no more auto, just because it's ridiculous. Oh look, Skull Soldiers. That's funny, Skull Soldiers. Yeah, so see, in the first one I did, what, 23? This one I'm already at, what, 33, so it's going to be about 10 plus maybe 2 more. Yeah, I did less. 23 versus probably like 12 or something. Yeah. And it's only going to keep getting slower and slower from here, people. Only slower. Yeah, okay, so as far as I was saying, like with the recording and upload schedule, this series, is like I'm not recording it all in one go. You know, I'm not just going as far as I can within one sitting and then just being like, okay, this is where I ended it. No. I am going to be recording and uploading throughout this month. Basically, whenever the month is over, that's of course when the cycle begins anew, and then, you know, the March 2016. So yeah, just letting you guys know, because I'm pretty sure you guys will ask that, but it's going to be through the entire month, just because sometimes I have to work on certain monsters, so I need a few days to prepare for it, you know, like especially Chloe. Chloe is going to be detrimental for some later ones. Oh god, look at that. Damn, man. That's crazy. Okay. Time to start actually picking targets, because it's not going to work. Because I'm just like letting everybody do their own stuff. You guys gotta pick your targets and kill them one by one. Okay, now kill that guy over there on the right side. So this is when I start having some control over the autoing. Alright, once again, I cannot think of anything to say. I cannot. Why? God, man. 117 stones. I am saving up like crazy. Wow. Okay, I'm at 17 minutes, so yeah, I can probably do, I would say 2 more. Maybe 2 more. Hopefully. Because yeah, I'm at 24, so I think once I finish 25, you know, the halfway of 20 to 30, that seems like a good ending point. Or, sorry, 35. Jesus, not 25. Oh my god, am I getting confused here? But yeah, 35. Megan's and who? Bellogun. 2 useful monsters that I don't have. I used to have Megan, but I got rid of her because at the moment I did not need her at all. I was not using her, and yeah, I was not. But I guess as of now, I kind of want her because she is an important monster to be using for Dragon's Lair B10. Very important. Simply because you cannot use Shanard. I mean, some people try to get Bernard. Yeah, they get away with Bernard in B10. I mean, it's really hard, but they do get away with that. But I'm probably not going to try. But yeah, they use Bernard, and I mean, I use Celia a lot, you know, to remove stuff, but I can't. I just cannot. Because it's a wind, and Dragon's Lair B10 is a fire. That is why Megan is perfect, that toad poison, you know? Okay, here what am I gonna do? I'm gonna begin, okay, stop attacking, okay, kill this thing because it's on a defense break. You see that? You see the freaking AI, man, attacking their own targets all the time? Like, wow, if you don't control this, sometimes you're screwed. Okay, go ahead and attack it again. No. Go ahead and kill it. Kill it. There we go. Now go ahead and kill this thing. The life before it can use the whole, you know, reviving thing. Okay, from this point on it's only 3, so it's whatever. You know, why did they choose, I don't know, I mean, it chose the Fire Pixie as like the main one, you know, in the middle, but it's the freaking Fire Pixie. It's Tadu, which is a garbage monster. Well, there we go, we did it. Okay, so only 1 left, and that is, ooh, look at that. I can do it though. A lot of Fire Infernos. Beretta's going to be inflicting DOTs and resetting my bar. The Infernos are going to be doing some massive AoE damage. Yeah. Gotta be careful here. But I'm pretty sure I got this. I'm pretty sure. Oh god, it's 2:04 p.m. I need to leave my house at 2:40. Oh man. Yeah, which is why I gotta end this right now. Gotta end this right now and then, you know, use the next 30 minutes to prepare. Go into school. Because, you know, I'm recording this on a Tuesday. Tuesday, February 16th, if you want to know the exact date. That is when I'm recording it. Tuesday, February 16th at 2:04 p.m. currently. Man. Life just passes so quickly, people. Like, I can't believe that I started doing this in December of 2013. December 4th of 2013 was my first upload ever. And it is now 2016. All of 2014, all of 2015, oh my god. That's pretty insane. Like just how fast time passes, you know? Like it's crazy. Okay, what I want to do here is focus on that one. No. See, freaking auto, you can't keep up with that, man. Oh man, I'm gonna defense break Vermos. Get rid of that, John. We do not want a defense break. We do not. Because this is gonna be pretty dangerous. Okay, need to kill one as soon as possible. I mean, Vermos is gonna be, hopeful here because he can cleanse a lot of the DOTs and stuff. Come on, get rid of that. Just keep killing. I mean, just having Amon as a healer and Vermos to cleanse, it's good. It's good enough. But yeah, see, if you don't have a healer in this one, it's pretty hard to survive. It is. I mean, unless you have like all amazing 6 stars, you know, but like in general, this is one of those examples where you need some sustain. You really do. Okay, and with that, we are done with this episode. We have now made it to floor number 35. We just got 20 crystal. Awesome. Okay. So like I said, for this month, I'm only going to be recording them on screen, every single floor. Eventually, it's going to take a long time, but you know what? That's fine. That is completely okay. Okay, ooh, look at that, Guard Rune 1. That one looks pretty good, but I don't know. I mean, it's green. If it was, you know, another color, then probably, but okay, whatever. Thank you for watching. Goodbye, everybody, and until next time.